Hi everyone, so today we are ready for lesson 4. Let's go ahead and get started with a warm-up. We can march in place, to the side, front, and the other side. All right, let's do a slight jog. We're gonna get that blood going. Remember, we always want to get that blood going, our muscles warming up. And you can always do extra things, butt kicks, high knees, kicks, jumping jacks, right? We talked about a bunch of different things just to get that heart rate going and our muscles warmed up. All right, let's do shoulder rolls. Roll into the back. Good job, guys. To the front. How about neck rolls or head rolls? All the way around. To the front and to the side and all the way. All right, good job. Let's do arm stretches. Cross in front. Hold it with the other arm. You should feel a pull right here. Good job. Other arm across. Again, you should feel a pull. Very good. Now our hands. Pull your fingers back. Not too hard where you're going to hurt yourself. But you should feel a nice little pull here and down your forearm. Okay, the other side. Very good. All right, now wrist or fingers down. And you want to pull a little bit. And pull a little bit there. All right, and then just wiggle your arms around. Your wrists around. And you are stretched out. All right, so before we learn the new skill, we're going to practice all the old skills, starting with our very first one, which was from lesson 1. Does anybody remember what that one was? All right, figure 8. So figure 8, thumb check. Let's review the parts of the baton. You have your big ball. You have the whole stick is the shaft of the baton, and then the little end is called the tip. And you always want to hold it in the center of the baton. When you do your thumb check, if you were to put your thumb up against it, your thumb should be facing the big ball, right? That is your thumb check. But we do not hold our thumb there. We wrap it around our fingers as if our thumb is going to kiss our fingers. And it is a loose, not very hard because then the baton can't move, kind of a loose hold there. All right, so let's go ahead and review from lesson 1, forward figure 8. And it goes, you're dipping in ice cream on this side and you give it to them, and dipping on this side and you're giving it to them. Remember? You're going scoop, give, scoop, give, scoop, give, scoop, give. Then you don't move your arm so much once you get that movement, and you do it more with your wrist. Scoop, give, scoop, give, scoop, give, scoop, give. And there it is, forward figure 8. All right, very good. Everything you do on your right, you do on your left. Switch hands, thumb check, big ball, scoop, give, scoop, give, scoop, give, scoop, give. All right, you don't move your arm too much. Now you're just doing your wrist. Scoop and give, scoop and give, scoop and give, scoop and give, and then you give faster and faster as you move. That is the forward figure 8 from lesson 1. All right, good job. Hopefully you have continued to practice that lesson. Lesson 2 was the wrist twirl. All right, so now on the wrist twirl, all you are doing is you're making the big ball make a big circle. It's going in a circle all here on the inside. So we started with pointing it out, big ball down, big ball to you, and big ball up. Out, down, to you, and out, up. Out, down, to you, and up. And we were making a circle. That big ball, kind of like your bicycle wheel, goes around and around. So the circle is all on the inside with the big ball. And that was a wrist twirl. Sorry guys, that's my dog. If you hear her whimpering in the back, she's wanting to go out. All right, let's try on the left side. Thumb check, ball, forward, down, to you, and up. Forward, down, to you, and up. And you are making that circle on the inside. And that is your wrist twirl. Very good. Oops. All right. Lesson 3 was what? We actually switched the way we had been twirling our baton, right? We've been twirling it vertically. Lesson 3, we switched it into the horizontal plane, right? So how we did this one is we imagined, again, the big balls to the top, and we imagined that we were stirring a pot, kind of like a witch in her cauldron, right? And the little tip, you're just stirring that soup and stirring it and stirring it and stirring it. Sorry about my dog, guys. All right, and the more you stir, right, it became flatter and flatter and flatter because you're doing it more with your hand. But the tip is still being the stirring part, like the spoon part on the bottom. And so you ended up with a horizontal wrist twirl. Very good. All right, now let's do it on the left. Again, we are stirring, stirring, stirring. And as we get looser, right, we don't move our body so much and our arms so much. We move our wrist, we stir, we stir, we stir. And it gets flatter and flatter and flatter. And then you are doing, again, on your left side, the horizontal wrist twirl. All right. So those were your first 3 lessons. Forward figure 8 on the right and the left. Wrist twirl, right and the left. And then the horizontal wrist twirl on the right and the left. So today you're going to work on, it's called a matched hand pass. And it's pretty simple, so I want to add counting techniques to that, because whenever you start getting into routines, you need to know how to count with music or count with steps. And for the most part, most of your dance steps will be in sets of 8. You complete 8 counts, and it could be a combination of different movements, but you complete them in counts of 8. So let's go ahead and start with what you're going to do. So you're going to put your baton on your right hand, and you are going to check your thumb, okay, is to it, but wrap around. And you're going to hold it in front of your belly button with your hands touching each other. So you're holding it at your waist level in front of your belly button with your hands together. Now what you're going to do, let me step back, is you're just going to bring it straight up. I know you can't see everything, but it is straight up. Your arms are locked, your elbows are locked, and then you're going to separate, bringing the baton on your right hand all around, right, to the bottom, and you connect your hands. It is a matched hand pass. All right, let's try that again. Here you're in your, holding it in your belly button. You're gonna shoot it straight up, your arms lock, and then separating it, bringing it in your right hand all the way down to the bottom. This is Mia, my Doberman. That's in the way. And you are going to connect your hands at the bottom. Now, once you're here in the bottom, your arms are still in locked position, you are going to, move Mia, you are going to transfer it to your left hand. So now, let go with your right, and your left hand is going to bring it all the way to the top. So it's the little tip now. All the way to the top. Lock your arms, and again, your hands should be together. They're always together whenever they're meeting, okay? So they're meeting up here, and you're switching it, and now, again, it comes down in your right hand, and hands together, okay? So what you're doing, basically, is you're passing the baton from your right hand to your left. You bring it up together. Right hand down, you bring it up in your left, together, okay? Bring it down to you with your right, touch hands, bring it up with your left, touch hands, bring it down with your right, touch hands, and bring it up with your left, touch hands, okay? But you're doing it up here, and I did it right here so you could see what the whole action is. All right, let's start from the beginning. Your hands are in front of your belly button, and they are touching, all right? Now, in your right hand, it is going to go all the way up, straight arms, and they are going to touch at the top. Hands are touching at the top. Now let go of it. Your left hand is going to bring it down. So now you have your little tip, and you meet down here, hands together. Let go. Your right hand is bringing it all the way back up. Hands together, let go. Your left hand is bringing it all the way back down. Hands together. All right, let me turn around so that we're on the same hands here. All right, so you're starting with the baton at your belly button. This is your right hand. It goes all the way up, touches in the top. Then you're going to bring it down with your left. You got the little tip. Left hand all the way down. Your hands touch. On your right hand to the top. Make sure your hands are touching. Let go. Bring it down with your left. Touch hands. Bring it up with your right. Touch hands. Straight arms. Bring it down with your left. Locked arms. Touch hands. Up with your right. Touch hands. Locked arms. Bring it down with your left. Touch hands, straight arms, okay? So you are passing the baton, but you're always touching your hands on the bottom and on the top. Your arms are always straight, okay? So you let right hand brings it up, left hand brings it down. Right hand brings it up, left hand brings it down. Right hand brings it up, left hand brings it down. You're always touching your hands at the top and the bottom. Your arms are always straight. All right, now quickly, let's go ahead and add counts. So, in sets of 8, your even numbers, does everybody know what an even number is? 2, 4, 6, 8, right? Your even numbers are going to be on the top, and your odd numbers are going to be in the bottom. What are your odd numbers? 1, 3, 5, 7, right? So when you are doing your matched hand pass, anytime you hit a even number, it's going to be on the top. All right, let's try it. Hands in front of your belly button at your waist level together. All right, we're going to start. This is 1. right? Because it is an odd number. And 2 is on the top. 3 is on the bottom. 4 is on the top. 5 is on the bottom. 6 is on the top. 7 on the bottom. 8 on the top and down. Well, let's bring it back down here. Finish on 8 and bring it back to your waist. All right? All right, let me turn around. We're right here. This is 1, up 2, down 3, up 4, down 5, up 6, down 7, up 8, and bring it down. Just bring it back down. All right, let's try it again. This is 1. Ready? Sorry. All right, this is 1, up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and just bring it down. Okay? Again, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so this is just a beginning of your counts. Make sure your evens are up, your odds are down. If the even and odd is too ahead, if I have real little babies, too young to know the evens and odds, then all I want you to concentrate on is just your baton, making sure that your hands always touch, okay? You do a full circle and they touch on the top and bring it down. A full circle and they touch on the bottom. Full circle and they touch on the top. Full circle and they touch on the bottom. And this is called the matched hand pass. You always want your hands to touch and your elbows locked. All right, that is the skill for this week. So thank you so much for joining me. And remember, practice all week, practice all of your skills, and don't forget to join me on my Facebook page, Archangel's Dance Company, every Friday at 3:30 Central Time, where I'll review and ask questions. I want to hear any questions that you might have, any concerns. I want to just get to know you, where you're at, how it's going. So please join me. Archangel's Twirling Company. Archangel's Twirling Company is my Facebook page. And if you haven't joined, please do so. And again, on Friday, 3:30 Central Time, I come on and I would love to meet you. So keep practicing, twirlers, and have a good day. Bye-bye.